What's going on? It's Dan here on episode number 26 of the AsV Neumarkt Road to Glory. So in this one we're going to play the last game of the season and we're going to do the end of season review, playing Wiesbaden. We finished in 11th, or we've not got relegated pretty much. We're assured of that. Wiesbaden, the team we're playing, have already been relegated, and Heidenheim have been promoted as champions, and Holstein PL have been promoted also as a second place. So the lineup we're going to use today is Dunst in goal, Bolster, Baskin, Monzini and Vuko is our back four, midfield four of Alic, Tudarash, Domanski and Jimenez, and then our front two today is Bosing and Mustafa returning from injury. Throwing now for us, Baskin into Bosing to Alic. Tries to cross but it's blocked and they go long and they can counter from this actually. Kyra is in behind, shoots and it's just wide the goal. Bit of a let off there. Poor defending from the counter. Free kick for Domanski, crosses to the back post, to the rash. Somehow he's headed it over from 2 yards out. That is poor from him. Throw in from Baskin to Bolster, back to Baskin, crosses it in. Mustafa with the header and marking his return. Suleiman Mustafa scores. That's his 17th this season. Fortunately, he wasn't able to hit 20 goals this season, but 17 is still strong for someone who couldn't play the entire season due to injury. Good ball in from Baskin, and Mustafa just loses his man and knocks it in at the near post. Free kick from Monzini into Tudarash. Domanski to Bosing. Over to Mustafa, he's tackled, and Clemens gets it clear. We win the ball back though with Monzini, who goes back to Dunst so he can build again. Dunst picks out Vuko. Nice turn from him to Monzini, who goes long, but gives the ball away, but we win it back. Bolster now plays it into Alic, down this right wing. Plays it back to Bolster, into Tudarash. Switching ball to Jimenez, who's in behind, and he shoots, and Raul Jimenez, the Spanish magician on that left wing, has his 4th goal this season. For a winger who's come in January, that's pretty decent from him. Great pass from Tudarash though, and Jimenez is just in behind and absolutely rifles it in the top corner with his weak foot. What you love to see. Goal kick for them now. He goes long. The right wing with Shipnowski. He's running down the wing. He's going to look for a cross here. Does, it's blocked, but it still falls them. They're on the edge now and they shoot from range. And they've scored. I feel like that's how I only concede now. I don't concede to them inside the box. I just concede to long shots, I feel like, or a header. Like, realistically, them teams are more threatening from long shots like that. Dunst probably should have done better, to be honest, but 2-1 in the 60th minute now is going to make a nerve-wracking end to the game. While we're here, we're going to make some subs. Monzini's not having the best of games. We're going to bring Bartout on. Bosing's not having the best of games. So we'll bring Yaya Zadev on, and we'll drop Mustafa into the poacher role. Thrown from Baskin into Bolster. Crosses it into the back stick. It's cleared. Only fires Vuko. Branko Vukovic. His first goal for the club. His first goal this season. What an effort from the left back. So Bolster crosses in. Jimenez can't win it in the air. It's knocked out to Vuko. First time effort, absolutely leathers that into the back of the net. Great goal from Vuko. Throw now again for us. Baskin to Bolster to Alic. Turns his man, but they block and they're able to clear. They're counter-attacking here. We've been left exposed at the back. They're coming through and Dunst doesn't cover himself in glory, and we do also concede to make it 3-2. Very poor defending, I won't lie, but Dunst has to do better there. The guy took an awful first touch and Dunst just kneeled down. No one's making an effort to get back. Bartout didn't do great. There, he took an awful first touch and Dunst just kneeled down. If he dived, he would have saved it, for sure. They have a free kick now on the edge of our box. Tass steps up, he shoots. Great save from Dunst to put it over. Okay, 82nd minute, we're going to make our final sub. We're going to bring Eidinger on for Alic. Corner from Bartout, crossed in. And Baskin wins it in the air. Free header from Baskin, puts it away for 4-2. Surely that makes it game over for us now in the 87th minute. Great ball in from Bartout. Baskin just loses his man. Defender misses the header. And that's his second goal of the season. And that did do it. We won 4-2. Decent result. We'll go calm. I don't know. It was a good win. End the season on a high. And now we'll get into the end of the season review. So, first up, we've received 9.08 million for achieving 10th place in the Bundesliga 2. And obviously the board is delighted to achieve a mid-table finish, which is huge. And that 9 million is definitely going to help. It's going to help us improve our facilities for next season. Or for the season after, actually. Okay, so we have our overall best 11 now. So, starting in the best 11, we have Rosenkranz in goal. We have a back four of Jurgensen, Dvorak, Monzini and Hatsitaku. They gave a midfield four of Alex, Killer, Andres and Eidinger. And the front two, of course, was Mignemi and Mustafa. On the bench, though, is Dunst. He made it onto the bench. There's a Winkler, there's Mamadov, there's Hauser, Shaka's on there, and so is Gorlitz and Buta-Crit. Our end of season award goes to the fans player of the season is Suleiman Mustafa, of course, won by a landslide. Goal of the season was Marcelo Mignemi. Signing of the season was Finn Boasing, because he's the free, of course, and young player of the season was Mustafa. So our season reviews come in. Few will have tipped AsV Neumarkt to have been capable of avoiding relegation heading into the season, but AsV Neumarkt confounded every expectation by achieving a solid mid-table finish. AsV Neumarkt were one of the competition's surprise packages, consistently defying expectations and owing largely to an impressive spell of form between November and December that saw them rise to 8th, were able to celebrate a successful campaign. So obviously in the Pokal we lost in the second round to Borussia Dortmund. We finished 10th in the league, of course. Match of the season was against Dresden apparently. A moment to forget was the 4-1 defeat to Freiburg. Our average attendance was 4,552, which is 45% full because our maximum is 10,000. We used a total of 30 players this season as well, which is the second highest in the league. And if we look at our budgets for next season, okay, that's pretty decent. We have an initial wage budget of 100k per week and a transfer budget of 3 million. Actually, that's not brilliant, that's great for this level. Our club vision is they want me to fight bravely against relegation again. And, of course, but we'll have training facilities improvement and youth facilities improvement again, which will be extremely useful. And we don't have anything else, so we're going to accept the current vision. Our squad dynamics, we see Mignemi and Fuko are team leaders. Highly influential players is Alex, Winkler, Mustafa, and influential players Eidinger, Saar, Jurgensen, Monzini, Boasing, Dunst, Alex, and Bolstler. So if we discuss our plans for next season, looking ahead to next season, I'm optimistic of being able to defeat it, even though they obviously aren't going to agree with me because they think that we're a bad team. So if we take a look, in our first team, Mignemi missed the most amount of time due to a 2-month injury, which was a lower back stress fracture. Then it's been Alex for 5 weeks, and then Boasing for 4 weeks, as well as Mustafa. And that's our main injuries we've had this season. If we take a look at our second team, we had a lot of players out on loan, so if we have a quick look how they did. Umit Ozdez played 32 games, didn't have the best of times, but he wasn't bad. He's just getting that match experience which was necessary, and we'll loan him out again next year, and we'll continue to loan him out until he either reaches his potential or we sell him on for profit. Then we had a Maximilian Arn, another decent season for a centre-back. In Garching, obviously didn't do fantastic, but you never expect them to do fantastic when they're this age, playing that low down. Just getting the match experience is what's important. If he reaches 3-star potential ability, that's fine with me. He can be a 3-star centre-back. Most likely he would be looking to sell him on though for money. Then Lewis Brule, obviously we brought him in and played one game for us last season from Darmstadt. Just never took off. He's out on loan. He's had a decent season, but he's honestly probably never going to play for us. So that's unfortunate for him. Then we have Leo Rath, a striker who hasn't really been getting the game time I wanted him to get. Played 12 games, got 2 goals, but it was 10 games off the bench, which is unfortunate for him. Then we have Sheji. He had a decent season at Hollenbach. 25 games, 6 goals. That's what we want for him, just getting the match experience, and he hopefully can improve. Then Marcel Bayer, striker, played 31 games, which is very good for him. Scoring 8 goals, which of course isn't bad. Hopefully it can help him to improve, but like he's got decent stats. If he can reach 2.5 star, we'll be able to sell him for decent money anyway. Then Morgan Krasnicki. He's been out on loan for 2 seasons now already. Last season he scored 6 goals. This season he scored 3, but he's got 10 assists. He's been playing in a deeper role this season. He's playing here instead of here. He's had a very good season. We're going to look to keep loaning this guy out until he reaches potential so we can sell him on. And the final guy is Sasa Vukovic, who's loaned out. He's never going to make it to the first team, but another decent loaning out. Because this guy came through our youth intake. He's been with us since the first season. That's when he came through. We've loaned him out each year. He's played 49 games already. Played 2 games for our second team, and hopefully he can improve. But he's not looking to make it really. So we'll probably look to sell him or set him for release. In our under-19s, we didn't get anybody come through our youth intake. Best player was Barnabas Coyote. As you can see, he's pretty awful. So, still looking to improve on that, I guess. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time.